Hey, how's it going? We're back to more Outer Worlds 2. In the last one, I started the game, little 2-hour introduction, basically. And before I actually continue on to the main quest, which is to look for the trader's house, I actually want to do the other quest that I saw, where you're supposed to look for some sort of schematics. Where is it? Yeah, they're in Aspire Grove. Yeah, let's go do that. Where is it? I don't see it here, so it's got to be out of town somewhere, but apparently it should be nearby. It is right there, 200 meters. Okay, not that far. Just up that way. Yeah, so that's the guy you talk to for the Spire Grove quest. You know what, so far, this game is not bad. It feels just like the first one, which is, you know, not bad, but, I don't know. There's a little bit of improvements here and there. Have not gone too far deep into it yet, though, because technically I just started the game, because the first hour or so was, like, the intro mission, and the, what is this? I got a hat. And the second hour of the video was, like, just visiting this land here. Repair elevator, engineering 3. Can I climb up? Oh, it's not possible. Oh no, it is. Huh. Okay, so you don't need the elevator. Funny. We got alternatives.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly! Jackson! Twitch your broken legs if you can hear me, Jackson!
Wait, did someone just kill themselves? Search Jackson's body. Crumbled corpse. It wasn't the fall that killed him. It was the sudden stop at the end. True. Gravity.
I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they going to put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived, fellow? Might he have survived the fall?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I don't think so. Why would anyone attempt to jump like that in the first place? Oh no, not my garden, not my weed. I'm just gonna move on to the greener pastures. What does that mean? I don't think so.
He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens.
This is Jackson? Too bad. His business partner in Fairfield's going to be very upset.
Not nearly as upset as we are. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears.
That's the story you're going with? Half your coworkers mysteriously jumped?
I admit it looks bad, but please don't tell me you're filing a complaint. I didn't ask for these Protectorate sods. They were assigned to me.
That's unnecessarily hurtful. But I understand why you're lashing out.
They were both Protectorate before joining Auntie's Choice. Is that why they jumped?
No. I mean, yes. Well, maybe. Probably. I'm fairly sure Jackson thought the boots would work. A mistake likely inspired by misbegotten faith in his old way of life. But Ida... I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize.
Okay, so how can I help?
The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our 2 former cohorts.
So take the boots, bounce up the spire, grab the gadget, and bring it to you? Yeah? Sounds pretty simple.
Exactly!
Alright, I'm on it.
Thank the Sovereign... thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life, utterly absent of starvation.
Alright, cool. Acquire the plasma thruster boots. What do they do? Some kind of blueprint for an extremely complicated handheld device. PALE. P-A-L-E. A pair of plasma thruster boots attachments that grant their user the ability to jump in mid-air. Warning, thrusters failed to fire at too high of a falling velocity. Is that a double jump? Oh, it is. Oh, cool. Wait, so I can do it now? Oh, wow, this is automatically applied. Wait, so this is not part of the main quest at all. This is like all optional, which is nice, because I feel like this can be very missable if you're not doing any side quests or you're not talking to anyone at all. The practical application of sweet berries, right? Okay, so with these new double jump boots, they want me to climb up to look for some sort of device for them. A machinery piece. Where to start? You guys follow? I don't think so. Only I'm wearing the special boots. They're my special boots. No one can take them from me. Unless maybe I die, but that'll never happen. Never again.
Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium rotabulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures.
Whoa, he followed. How's that possible?
If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
Got it.
That's it? It was that easy?
Yeah, pretty much. It was that easy. Got some money. What else I got up here? Pick up advanced decryption key. Wait, is that for the lock box in the ship? That's gotta be, right?
That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you. Starting with the right direction to jump, I suppose.
Now let's see about the billion out, shall we?
Wonderful. Get us down, and I'll happily compensate you in accordance with standard Auntie's Choice urgently improvised extortive standards.
All right. What about you?
We've certainly found our way into a most harrowing circumstance, At least I'm glad I'm not alone.
I'm sorry about your friend Jackson. Losing the compatriot is never easy.
He hadn't been here terribly long, so we weren't particularly familiar. Like me, he was also former Protectorate, but he was not raised in Fairfield, so we'd never met before. Still, he seemed like a friendly, kind sort, albeit a headstrong one. I'm sorry he's gone.
Try to keep calm. I'll be back later. Required info not found. Ooh, what did I miss there?
Please do hurry. I've lost count of how many meals we've missed, but it is closer to many than a few, and we're starving.
I want to know what was the required info that was missing. Probably some sort of document down there if we're gonna grab. Unless it was something up here that I could have read up on. Pick up farmer clothing. Sure, why not? Where'd they go? Oh, what's up?
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
Yeah, keeps from getting trapped in any other harvester, will you? Which reminds me, I've been rethinking our deal. You should pay me extra. You know what? Why not? Ask.
What do you mean? You're already getting our urgently improvised extortive rate.
Huh. Well, clearly, I'm not a very good talker. Never mind.
Fair enough, stranger. What with the day's festivities, I imagine all our cerebellums are mighty strained. Here's your reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. I perhaps ain't as awash in currency as I'd prefer, so you can have my helmet as well. It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our harvest, but to be honest, I'd like a little distance from plants for a spell.
Thank you. You have acquired monocular. What is that? 350 cartridge. Okay. A little change, not too much. And that's about it. All right, let's get out of here. What's up, dude?
You ever find yourself with too much I've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news.
Well, not really. Well, yeah, kinda. I got the schematics, but your business partner, I'm afraid he didn't make it.
Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion.
Thought you were a marketing genius who could sell anything. Good chance to prove it.
This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced Protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable? If I only had something, anything else to provide management, my sad, sorry fate might have been somehow averted. Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of. Until then, take care.
Alright, see ya. Unfortunately, there's nothing else I can do about it. I do wonder though, like, obviously thrusters sound like a better idea than peelers, but how fun it would be if peelers actually do end up being such a good idea. Town Hall records indicate De Vries was assigned a house with a red trim and rounded windows. Red trim, rounded windows. This one? Or this one? That's red. Nope, close it.
I know I've been pushing to find De Vries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked in the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course.
Yeah, sure, later.
I'm being serious here, Commander. Could you try doing the same? I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
What happened?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting Protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my Directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Nothing wrong with that. Protectors, a dictatorship. It should be destroyed. Dictatorship. Never would have guessed there was a resistance to the protectors from within. Sounds like he put you in a tough spot. You should have known better than to team up with a civilian in the first place. Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
I agree. But the problem with burning down a system is finding ways out for all the innocent folk trapped inside it. That wasn't the goal anyway. Just helping out where we could. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
Folk need to learn how to make it on their own. Support only weakens them. Is that a good or bad thing? You're only trying to do the right thing. That's what an Earth Directorate agent should do.
Guess some of what you said way back when stuck. All that talk about putting people first. Figured that's what I was doing. Putting a stop to all the pain I was causing. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent.
Yeah, sure. No time like the present to make up for past mistakes. Let's go see a friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Cool. Got a nifty little side quest by trying to make him stand still.
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Yeah, sure. Can I command you to just stand still? Head back to incognito. I need you holding down the fort there. Whoa. This isn't working out. I think we need time to part ways. Field tinkering. I'd like to take advantage of your engineering skills. Talk later. Don't open the door. Well, you know what? There's not a lot of houses to choose from, but I could have sworn it was that one because I said red. Red trim.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement. Ugh.
What is that? Welcome, Sentinel Lorenz. Please select from the following options. Scrap of paper, required items. Hack 3. Or bypass. Oh, and bypass. Okay, I need both. Messages. Contingencies. Interesting. Code. Interesting. Return. Got nothing. Alright, get out. Wait, what was that? Did I get a quest? What was that? The mystifying case of the Midnight Marauder. Locate a code to unlock the administrating controls. A terminal message hinted it was last placed on the fridge. Enter the cellar. The terminal revealed the code hidden to a hidden cellar. Where that might lead. On the fridge. Oh. Oh. Hold on, wait a minute. I got the paper. Unsealed cellar. Where's that? Oh, look at this. Secrets. I love secrets.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Apples? What are you talking about?
Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Why would you ransack a greenhouse?
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
Poison? Surely you're not referring to Auntie's deliciously caloric bread noodles. Observation. You must have been starving to risk your lives for food.
Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. This hunger is a momentary distraction, nothing more.
Okay. I don't want to attack, not yet. Even a distraction can be fatal at this right moment.
If you are conniving for some concession of weakness, you will be a long time waiting. Enough! We know what is expected of us, and we have readied ourselves to meet death in all its personas. Have you?
What?
You did me a big favor here. I knew someone, or something, had been absconding with food from the greenhouse, but never in a million skips would I have guessed it were stowaways. Huh. Guess I had this mystery all wrong. A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish.
Huh. I did see you outside. Now, I was going to talk to you, but then I just thought, like, what if I just go in the house and do it myself? Because clearly it was something about this location you're investigating. Let's see. I won't judge. Tell me.
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish.
Sounds like she was really special to you.
She was. Yeah. Oh, that feels good to say aloud, even if it hurts too. Romantic entanglements ain't exactly encouraged between troopers, especially in the same division. Supposedly compromises our decision-making in the field. But I digress. Thanks for your help, and for listening to my languishments. Glad someone else might remember her now, too.
You're welcome. Got any money or something to reward me? Mock apples. Bye-bye bodies. High security lockbox. Okay. So did that just teleport right to my ship with the other boxes? Well, that's it. Now, where's that trader's house? Alright, last house. Whoa. Hold on. Messages. DeVries, subject welcome. Okay, what about here? The secret... DeVries submerged tracker. DeVries tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container. Obviously, an attempt to disable it. Fortunately, it was still producing a weak signal. Huh. Okay. What's in this computer? Messages. To S. Lockwood. Subject farewell. Savannah Lockwood. I'm holed up in the old order chapel of all places. Maybe because it reminds me of the better days with you, me and Victor. Mission logs.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters.
Okay. Day 153. That's a big jump, 25 to 153.
I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
Okay. Mission log day 182.
I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
And that's it.
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
I understand you're upset, but let's keep our heads here.
No. You didn't know her. Not like I did. Like I thought I did. Damn it. I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
What were they saying about her?
We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Must have been after my time. I don't remember hearing her name before Horizon Point. She clearly accomplished what she set her mind to, getting us killed. People shouldn't get a praise for what's expected of them. She kind of did her mission.
It's embarrassing now. How much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figure my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
The Order? The ones that had this scheme with the Protectors? What exactly is the Order?
The Order of this Sin is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The grand plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic. Real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
I'm not surprised. Religion has been used to control and manipulate for eons.
Done some good, too. Even I can admit that not everyone following the plan is a fanatic. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
And what's kept you going all these years? Hope of revenge?
No. Didn't even know DeVries was alive until she brought the satellite down. Until then, what kept me going was mostly training and stubbornness. And Val. But to your point, holding someone who's wronged you accountable for their actions ain't an act of vengeance. Some might call it justice.
Some might. People justify bad behavior in all sorts of ways. I'm not so sure. I think it's a fine line between the two. No need to dress it up. I'd be happy to put a bullet in debris given the chance. I don't care to debate this. I'm only interested in finding debris safe room. Wow. This is a fun line.
Whatever name we put to it, it'll feel damn good, all the same. Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
Yeah, alright. Alright, seek assistance and other stuff. A lot to do. That reminds me, hold on. On the last video, I was talking to a prisoner, and to continue the conversation, I had to go around back of the building. So I think it's this one right here.
Every time I think I'm having a bad day, I just tell myself, wait till tomorrow.
Oh, there you are.
We should be able to speak freely here without the risk of being overheard.
Right now. About the armory.
There is an entrance on the roof by which you may gain ingress. Had these two dolts bothered to do even the most cursory inspection, they'd have found it.
The roof, you say? How am I supposed to get up there? Well, I did just get double jump boots.
I leave that to you to discover. Be grateful I offered you this much. That is all I have for you. I must recuse myself now, lest I draw undue attention and be subjected to another lecture on the benefits of the free market. Goodbye, and pray we never meet outside this constabulary. I will, of course, be required by duty to meet you as an adversary under such circumstances.
Wow. Constabulary. This game has so many made-up words. Let's see. So somewhere on the roof. Oh, I can just climb this. Where is the entrance? Oh, found it. Now, I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty confident that I'm not allowed to be here. I do wonder though. What if I steal the stuff here, and then later on they're gonna need the stuff, but like, oh no, we're missing stuff. Who stole the stuff? Not our boxes of ammo.
Whoa! How in the blazes did you get in there?
Fuck off the funny business.
Hi, what's up? I didn't mean to. Hold on, give me 1 second. What is that? Shock machine gun. Is that all? Alright, you caught me. Sorry. That was my fault. I fell down the chute.
Huh. Guns after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned, too. A bit lackluster, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you. Anyway, thanks for your help, friend. We were nigh at our wits' end trying to get into that armory. Now we can stop speculating on what's inside and actually do some work.
Oh, they're trying to get in there? Well, that just saved you two a lot of time, surely. That's worth more than a pat on the back.
What do you think, Murph? Guess we could make this some kind of tax write-off.
If anyone asks, you're a professional we hired through the proper channels. Definitely not some nobody drifted in from the Aether. Understood? Good.
Understood. What's this? Wanted. Goddamn drone. That's all they're looking for. They're not watching, right? Whoa. What? Why did you climb that? Ooh, police officer hats. Clothing. Compliance investigation notations. Nothing hurts like stupid does. A profitable resolution. Investigate the Farfield's greenhouse. The greenhouse again? What's going on over there?
Leave me be. I have no interest in dealing with the machinations of you dark marketers today.
Alright, bye.
You can't spell heinous as
So, I got a new gun. Where is it? That one. Shock machine gun. Is that good? I guess, yeah. Looks cool. I like it. Character. Let's see. I got skills and perks. Engineering, explosive hack, medical science, observation, speech. Speech? I definitely need a lot more speech in this video so far. Man, I just don't know. I kind of wish you're able to get everything and max out everything, but that's not really possible. Let's do one for speech and one for hack. Damage resistance. Melee damage. Maybe guns. I like guns. Yeah, I really just don't know. Perks. What can I get here? Space Ranger. Restricted access. So hack. Point blank artist. Trophy hunter, ninja, brand enthusiast. Commando. Okay, that's like another point. Okay, where to next? Ooh, look at this thing. Oh, okay, so the more you look around the entire island, I guess you can look for potential help. I don't mind. I like exploring. How do you move out of the town on the map?
That must be the greenhouse. You know, one where that Emmeline is supposed to be moving stolen goods.
This one?
Your immediate supervisor's job better? Make them look bad? You could also cross them off, all else.
Emmeline Galloway. What's up?
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up, doing the work of at least 3 lackeys. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment.
This looks like a lot of work. Is it just you here?
I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here, breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Oh, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work?
Anything else? Security thinks you're up to more than growing plants. Care to tell me what's going on?
Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you?
Yeah, kinda. No, but I played the game too and want to know how you're getting away with it.
Nah, it's only a crime if you get caught. And you only get caught if you cause enough trouble that excessive corporate malfeasance has no choice but to haul you in. So long as you respect their boundaries, keep the right palms greased, and apply a bit of discretion, it's easy enough to do just about anything you need done. But since the original crew we sent here couldn't handle those 3 simple rules, it does so happen I have an opening for a well-paid accomplice. Interested?
Well paid. It depends on the job. What are you offering?
I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers, and commodity traders who deal outside the systems most folk are confined by. We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Want to buy it, sell it, move it? We've got someone to do it for you.
So you run the black market in Arcadia. Sounds good to me.
Wow, isn't that just wonderful? I had no suspicion when you walked through my door that you'd help resolve the last of the morass Paradise Island has become for us. And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardosa's terminal and scrub any Spectrum vodka from her ledgers. It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic. Expunge it, and I get you some bits, and the friendship of Sub Rosa all over the system. You get me?
Yes. So why should I care about Sub Rosa's friendship? Good question. What if I get caught? I get you. I'll be back when it's done. Why should I care about the friendship?
Because we are the black market in Arcadia. Odds are, at some point, you're going to need something you just can't get legally. Then you'll be thrilled we're associated. Sub Rosa feeds that appetite to not just survive, but to thrive. And that's taking all of us places. We're more than simple opportunists. We are opportunistically driven. Trust me, for both short-term benefits and long-term prospects, you want to be our friend.
I want to be your friend? Okay, I get you. I'll be back when it's done.
And I'll be waiting here with your bits.
Apples. Okay, so I was wondering, is it somewhere that I've already been to before, or is it a whole new building that I've not discovered yet myself? Where's that?
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders.
Hey, what's up, Cardosa? Fancy meeting you here.
Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted, quick and proper, or your next provision's free.
She has that, oh, what's the name? Shocker from Marvel. She has that design on her. That quilt look. I'm not with Auntie's choice, not officially.
Astounded the minister hasn't yet converted you to our cause. But in the meantime, I'll trade you my own bona fides for jotting down your name. All bits spend the same to me. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
What do I need? Open vendor. Oh, you're a vendor, okay. I have a private matter to discuss with you. Oh, can I tell on the botanical garden lady? Can I tell on her? That's probably an option. Just here to admire the drop chips. They're really nice. Just so you know, some workers at Spire Grove got stuck in Harvester, but I fixed it.
Those hoople heads. First they botched their work up here, now the Grove. If there were medals for incompetence, they'd be well decorated. Well, I thank you for helping them out. Sorry you had to go out of your way. What do you need this time?
Vendor.
I'm sure you'll find something to your liking.
What do you sell? Reclamation raiment. Charge machine pistol. Biomass pistol accelerated burst. Wait. Is that the pistol that's shown in the cover of the game? That looks very familiar, that image. Corrosion soak. Defensive plates. I got some money. I could spend some. Got some monocle. Scrap metal. Trooper steel helmet. Plate carrier. Hold on. Okay, so these are all the guns. Here's all the armor. Oh, wow. That is very expensive. That's got to be good. What is this? Are these blueprints? Or the pieces? Sell junk. Ooh, a lot of money. Nice. Okay, well, I guess I'll be back later for this. stuff if I need it. I guess for now, I need your computer, but I don't know. Can she see me? Does it matter? Ooh, I can steal this. Let's see. Display current inventory. Schemes of secret smugglers. I need replenishment terminal key card. Okay. Well, gotta go look for that somewhere, I guess. Steel performance review. Employee 55072E. Trooper Clara B. Faulkner. Car war chest key 1. War chest key. Those cars. I'm assuming what I'm looking for the computer is in there, maybe? What's up? What is that? Sky Mine Maintenance Manual. Nope, there's nothing up here. What about that ship? What's in there? Can I go inside?
Stay in line or I'll knock you to the bottom of the org chart.
I would love to see you try. Hit you a little quick. And then you disappear.
Business is always good when a war's on. What do you need this time?
Admire the dropships.
Good eye. Though I'd say they're better than nice. Got more armor than a hammerclaw, but better flight handling than the old clunkers we used to stock. If things had turned out differently, might be someone else standing here, while I'd be off piloting one of those beauties.
What's stopping you?
Don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently. But this role suits me fine. I like the upward mobility, in the metaphorical business sense, I mean.
I'm not very familiar with the dropships myself. Can you show me one? Can you show me that one over there?
Already got the bug, huh? Huh. All right, come on. Let's give you a quick tour.
Like on the outside or the inside? I would love to go on the inside.
She's a beauty up close, ain't she? More cylinders than you can count powering her engines. She uses her shape to drop like a stone during landing. Counters headwinds pretty well, too. Stand here all day, just admiring.
Yeah. Can I go inside?
And over there, you see, the fuselage has been modified to endure the pressure of repeated entries, which is... but listen to me blathering on. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
Oh, that's it? Okay. I got a private matter to discuss with you. I wonder... I don't want to lock myself into a conversation to tell on the person...
No one here but you, me, and several tons of well-oiled machinery. What's this about?
Oh, okay. Your terminal. What a weird question.
Now there's an odd request. If you've got queries about my stock, I'm sure I could answer them for you. Wait one rapt gone moment. Did Miss Galloway put you up to this?
You got me. Why would you ask?
She asked me for terminal access not even a fortnight ago. I'd call it coincidence if it didn't feel so much like conspiracy. I can't for the life of me adduce a reason as to why a greenhouse manager would be interested in military inventory. What kind of plants are we growing in there?
You know exactly the kind of plant she's growing. What is this? Hack 2 and schemes of smugglers. So quest and hack. Emmeline Galloway asked me, a specialist, to ensure your terminal's security is up to date.
I'm not sure why she didn't just tell me that in the first place. Well, we don't want an infiltrator exploiting any of our systems. Go ahead and do what you gotta. Keycard to access the terminals on the boxes right outside my stores there. Feel free to nab it.
Wait, where? Keycard to access the terminal on the boxes right outside my stores. Boxes outside? Wait, where? Oh, there it is. What the hell? Wait, this whole time's right here? Outside the... Oh, okay, I guess I just didn't see it. Oh, but the difference would be she was standing there watching the entire time, so that would have been stealing. She would have questioned me about it, and maybe I probably could have still talked my way out of it. Possibly. Okay, 0 cases. I did it. Mission accomplished. I'm back. Mission accomplished. Give me money.
Hello again. You get that inventory issue sorted?
Yuppers.
How grand. That officially mops up the last of the mess from the buffoons that came before me. And, as promised, my good fortune is also your good fortune. And while this might be a tad fewer bits than you were hoping for, remember, you've also made allies that you'll find all across Arcadia. Just keep watching for paintings of a stylish yellow rose with a split black circle near the middle. Like the one you passed on your way in. Find that rose, and you find Sub Rosa.
Okay, so I'm now indoctrinated inside of this cult. Nice. Very epic. Very explorative.
So many rumors flying around about the rifts. The lab coats can't figure them out. Some people worship them.
Okay, what else can I do here? What else have I not talked to yet?
Unstable.
I guess that's about it so far. What's that building? That small one?
What if they swallow us up?
Normally, I would speed up a little bit and just do the main quest, but it kind of sounds like my optional quest is to look for assistance on the Vox Relay thing.
Corporate life is so confusing for us Protectorate. No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold.
Recall maintenance manual info to repair the sky mines. Oh yeah, I did grab it, right?
Manifold still warm. Come on, baby. I can't help you if you don't tell me what's wrong.
No way. That random manual I found helped me fix this thing. Interesting.
What in the...
I did it.
All right, so you got her working. Bully for you.
Don't sound so disappointed.
No, sorry, you're right. You did me, and all of Fairfield, a good turn here. Just thought I'd feel more relieved when the launcher was working again.
If feelings were logical, you'd have to call them something else. You don't? Bet you feel better rewarding the person who helped you out. Yeah, true. Money.
Real subtle, ain't you? Here, managed to cobble some frags together from a damaged mine earlier. Who knows? Might get you out of a pinch one of these days. And seeing how expertly you worked, you may as well take this armor modification too. I'm sure you'll have an easier time installing it than I would.
Thanks. Appreciate it a lot. Okay, so note to self, manuals actually do stuff around. I mean, that should have been obvious because of the prologue. You're able to grab a manual and actually fix something. So anywhere in the world, if you find a manual, just read it and forget about it until later on when that comes up again. Forget about it. What is going on here?
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
Who? Why don't we start with introduction? I'm Axel Rilliam.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist-turned-tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs.
Wait, she mentioned Carr. That's the name on the box that I found that was locked. Sounds like a typical corporate management structure to me. Oh, I'm well acquainted with Carr and Milver Street's antics.
If you too have spotted the chasm between them, I fear the Protectorate have already pinpointed the way with which to exploit it. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
Why can't they see eye to eye?
The fact is that those two never got along particularly well, even under the best of circumstances. One wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew.
The minister's high spirits now that I've agreed to help him.
I see. Well, I hope his spirits may be sustained. I have grown fond of the minister, but I cannot help but wonder if he fully understands how proud the Protectorate are. It takes great courage or desperation to acknowledge the wrongs of one's society, and even more to leave it entirely. He may find that courage to be rarer than he thinks, or perhaps he will manage to prove me wrong with his powers of persuasion yet again. Oh, I would welcome it in this case.
Okay.
Very well. I ought to focus more on my work than on social tensions anyhow.
Tell me more about taming raptidons.
I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild raptidons. It's most agreeable.
I hope this doesn't hurt any of them. Does the program require you to give raps goofy names too? This is a petting zoo. No wonder Auntie's losing the war. Are they hurt?
Trust me, they are safer here than out in the wilds. I have been reprimanded thrice now for undue pampering. I would not be here if this experiment was still causing needless suffering.
Okay, good. I guess we'll be going now. Hey there, Rapidon. Let me check out your private notes, because you're letting me. Musing on Rapidons. Messages. Halted assimilation. Okay. What you got here? Got a pistol. Got a steel foil. Huh, nothing else. Okay. Well, guess I'm done here. Checking this building out.
I must say, I have many reservations about this. The Protectorate has always provided for us. For what reason would we forsake such a stable and safe way of life?
Because, friend,
With the Protectorate, you're only surviving. With Antes, you'll be thriving.
So your superiors order you to thrive?
No. It's just something you can do on your own. You'll have bosses and employers, but it's up to you to get yourself to the top and make yourself the employer.
I see. And why would I want to do such a thing? It's not a totally baseless idea. That should totally be annihilated, just like all capitalist propaganda. Praise the matriarch!
Okay, well that just happened. I interrupted a conversation. Alright, so now that outside the map there, what else can I do? Confront Savannah. Who's Savannah? Locates mental refreshment info. Reunite Niles and Zebulon. Okay, well, there's more stuff to do here, clearly. Okay, I think right now is a good place to end it here for part 2. I hope you're watching, and I will continue this game next time when I play some more Outer Worlds 2. Bye.